Hi. Hi, water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What's going on with you guys? We're looking at your daily read for October 10th. Messages that want to come through for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 10th. Just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Not every message is going to resonate for everybody. I could also be talking to a cross watcher, so feel free to swap around the characters. You know, there's sometimes being drawn by the title. You're here for a reason, okay? So there might be a message in here for you. Just keep your ears open and your eyes peeled, baby. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Messages that need to come out right now. That is my intention. Okay, doke. This is the Gilded Reverie deck. Ooh, I've never seen this card before. 34, Fish. Pisces. Okay. Bridges, that's about being on two paths. Are they coming together here? 3 of Wands. This is about moving forward, manifesting. Let's see what this, I've never seen this card before. This has never shown up in a reading before, and it shows up in a water sign reading. How about that? 34 in this Gilded Reverie deck, which is really beautiful. Let's see. That Bridges is about transition. There's a transition coming from one thing to another. 34 is I bring plenty of abundance. Bring plenty and abundance. Ideal in commerce and sales. I advocate independence and promote self-reliance in trade. Water, expansion, and flow is my department. Be careful not to tip the scales between tipsy and loaded. You don't want to end up dizzy and bloated. All right, so that's about, I guess that's about a little bit about being greedy or wanting too much or something like that. I feel like 38, the card of coming together here, or is that right? Bridges. Near or far, wide or narrow, steep or straight are some of my traits. But in whatever form, I am your connection to places, people, or points in time. I can span the spaces that separate you. I can shorten the distance and bring you closer. Wow, that's cool. And then you're on the same page, all right? Moving in the boat. So the abundance, it could be that your work is bringing you together, or you're on the same path in terms of what you want in life, what you want to happen in your life. You guys are both manifesting the same thing. All right, so if you were on different paths before, for example, you this person could have a big change in their work, and that brings them onto your path of what you're doing in your work. They could be married, you could be married, and all of a sudden you're both single. Something along those lines here, okay? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It is moving forward, though. It is moving forward. Let's see here. King of Swords could be dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini here, but very much looking to the future. That King of Swords makes plans for the future. So 7 of Cups, 10 of Swords, 5 of Cups, oof, 8 of Swords, oh my word, 2 of Swords, wow, Ace of Swords. Okay, Fool, new path, 6 of Wands. Ah, God bless America. That's fantastic. So you guys have both been through some shit. Just saying. Okay, this person, I feel like has had the end of something happen. They weren't able to make a decision. And so the universe was like, okay, we're done here. Right? They were very confused about what was going on in their own life. They had this person is likely an air sign. They had, because Fool is also elemental air. Okay? So this feels very airy to me. This person could have talked about it with you. Okay? Or this could be you. You could have just gone through a divorce, gone through a bad ending, something that you were confused about that really hurt you, and you just don't know really what to even make of it. All right? So you're kind of grasping at straws here. You're kind of like looking around for what's true. This person is also kind of blind to their own path. Look at that. 2 blindfolds. 8 of Swords, 2 of Swords. And you know what they are together? They're 10 of Swords. So they just went through an awful ending they did not see coming. I feel like neither one of you saw it coming. You just went through something. And so the thing that brings you together is your truth about that situation. All right? That you were swimming together, all right? This water, like you're swimming in the same pond here. An ending to a cycle of life that was really pretty empty. Really pretty empty. And now you get to decide how to move forward, okay? You're both in your truth here about moving forward, about what you want. This person could be a little more confused than you. Even though you both have some serious, like, lack of clarity about what has been going on so far in your life. You both have some severe lack of clarity, which is why this is so fabulous. King of Swords and Ace of Swords here, that's great. Because guess what? Taking a leap of faith, moving forward, really doing, despite what other people say. All right, you both could have some kind of people pleaser thing going on, or you could have some very strong mother or father or brother or sister, or it's the Five of Swords here, or Five of Wands. Yes, coming back together, past life soulmate, coming back together. You could have resisted this person at one point. Or other people are saying, oh, what are you doing with that person? Why are you doing this? Libra, balanced, moon. You know in your heart that this is the right person. And they know in their heart that you're the right person, okay? So, 7 of Cups, 10 of Swords, 5 of Cups. Ace of Wands, absolutely. 8 of Swords, 2 of Swords. Hanged Man. One of you is able to now look at things differently. That's the person who's leading the path with the truth. Okay, that's the person, again, a blindfold here. Libra. But the strength of this relationship, the strength of the energy of the good stuff that's coming is helpful in that it's clearing up the mood. Okay, it's clearing up the mood. What needs to happen to get to this level of truth is you both have kind of put yourself in an uncomfortable position, energetically, spiritually, or whatever. And that is the only way to see the truth. It's sort of like, okay, so you go looking at this house on the shore. There's a house on the Cape that's listed for, a ridiculously low amount of money. And it's like water view. And you're like, what? And so you go see this house, and it's like you literally have to go up the stairs of the fire escape of the house, or whatever the little stairs are outside the house. I see this. And you have to go up to the top of the house. And if you look through some binoculars, you'll see way over there is the ocean. And they're like, water view. Okay? That is, you're twisting yourself, or somebody here is twisting themselves, contorting themselves into blindness, into willful blindness. So in order to see the truth, you've got to come out of this willful blindness. And that means self-reflection. That means looking at what I want in my life. You guys are both on the same path here. I feel like they are like Gandalf with this walking stick. I feel like they're some kind of guide, even though they're not clear about it. You have some, you are leading this in the sense that you have some clarity around your own spiritual path. Hanged Man is the Jesus card, okay? It is about the spiritualness of sacrifice. And you might have made some sacrifices to have this spiritual awakening happen. You might not even be aware of it. But the Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords here, and the Fool is about moving forward into this new reality. The action here that's required is to do it together. You're doing this together. This person comes, I've seen that in these readings today, which is, I've come pretty far on my own, even though I'm sort of sitting in this, I'm sitting in this hurt energy, I'm sitting in this betrayal energy and all that stuff. What's needed is a spark from someone else. A spark is needed from another person, all right? And so energetically, we're all connected, right? We're all part of the same pool of atoms. Like if you look at physics, we're all a bunch of molecules, right? And there's no hard surface here. This is just a being animated by a soul. The other person that's in this reading is also animated by their soul. The spark happens in the soul to soul. So even though on the surface in the 3D, you guys both have some real challenges, you've both just been through some really difficult things, the spark is happening on a soul-to-soul level. Wow. And then you can move forward together. Because I'm seeing this High Priestess, very spiritual card. High Priestess and Hanged Man. That is Jesus and Mary Magdalene right there. Okay? That is, you guys have been through some shit. Okay? And so moving forward together, this is a very spiritual experience for you and for them. Wow. Wow. Moving forward together. 3 of Wands here. Okay? So, if I'm going to look at, in the extended, I see air sign here. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I see Libra again here. You could be dealing with another Pisces, another water sign who's a Pisces. So I'm going to look at the air signs and Pisces, okay, as we move forward. The link is below. If this was very helpful to you, I hope it was. Please drop a like. Please share the video and subscribe. And if you'd like to continue this reading with me, there's a link below for you. I will see you on the other side.